Yeah, Tim Schafer, everyone! Tim Schafer has an illustrious, legendary career here within the world of gaming. He's put out such cult classics such as the Monkey Island games, Grim Fandango, which he's in the midst right now of bringing that back. He got to work on Shadows of the Empire for Nintendo 64. I got that shit sitting right there, little Alpha Mega Sin figure is always guarding. He's like, oh fuck yeah! And my favorite game that you put out, one of the most metal games in the world, Brutal Legend. And within one fell swoop, you were capable of losing myself and tons of other people out there as fans and consumers without a single fucking notice. It's amazing. You doubled down on fucking failure and digging your own grave as if it was going out of style. You were like 6 feet deep. Fuck that. Give me 12. You went out, used GDC 2015 as your fucking own personal soapbox to go and do one of the things that I always consider the ultimate no-no. You mixed business with politics. And to no gain. What was there to gain to doing this? Nothing at all. It was so unnecessary, out in left field, and an entire room of individuals who not only enjoy your work, relate to you, and are on your side, but you left them in deafening silence and with awkward expressions. That right there should say something. An entire fucking Twitch stream live for the entire world to see is now becoming viral, all because of your fucking idiotic shenanigans that you decide to go and do on stage, making a fucking buffoon of yourself. You managed to piss off not only the entire fucking gaming community as far as like fans and consumers are concerned, but developers, publishers, journalists, you fucking name it. You were capable of offending and pissing them all off. And not in a good way, not going against the grain and fighting a good fight. No, you just made a fucking ass of yourself. You and that stupid little fucking puppet. Would you like to see the footage? Of course. Here.
Visual art for games becomes more and more complex. Whole teams are required to create assets for games that historically were made by a single artist. These days, it could take up to 8 people to make a single piece of armor.
Oh! How many gamer gators does it take to make a single piece of armor?
Oh God, I don't know.
50. 1 to do the modeling, 1 to do the materials, and 40 to tweet that it's not your shield.
Okay. Again, I cannot be blamed for what the puppet says.
So fucking many things to start with, but this was just the tip of the iceberg of the entire cringeworthy night. But we have to keep in mind that Tim Schafer, his hand up this sock puppet's ass, and then Anita Sarkeesian greasing up her fucking mitts, elbow deep up his ass, and then Joshi Poo grease up arm, right up her ass. It's like some kind of fucking nightmare-induced Jim Henson bullshit where he's just rolling in his fucking grave at the sheer fucking sight of this kind of crap. And it's amazing. All of you have something in common. You, Anita, Josh, all that fucking shit. Your entire bandwagon of fucking assholes. You are all shit talkers and shit eaters. One big fucking circle jerk. A big fucking collaborative effort of nothing but fucking egotistical assholes who don't fucking know when to shut their goddamn fucking mouth. You're like the human centipede of the gaming world, doing nothing but fucking ass deep in one another, and it's fucking amazing that you were on stage fucking presenting awards to individuals, and it was fucking mind-numbing the entire time. I couldn't believe most of it was going on. If anything, this should be a fucking damage report. You haven't learned from your past mistakes. That's one thing that I fucking noticed about you. I mean, shit. When you would go onto Twitter, which is your own personal Twitter, so by all means, say what you want, do what you want on there, but you should have learned your lesson when you were put in your place by tons of people who had logic, reason, and guess what? Oh, this right here, well-founded opinions. And they put you in your fucking place with all of that. That was their arsenal. And then somebody as big as JonTron came in and was just fucking blanket bombing logic all over the fucking place to a round of applause from me. I'd buy the motherfucker a beer if given the opportunity just for the shit that he said to you because he was right on every single thing that he said. And your only fucking response, your only little quip that you had to say was, it was unfortunate because he has over 1 million subscribers. That is your reason for being saddened by what he said? Not a reflection of oneself realizing that you're a fucking dickhead for the things that you're saying? Not realizing that you backed the wrong horse? Yes, I do remember seeing you and being pretty fucking saddened by you showing up in that fucking video as a lobotomized and neutered individual, foolish enough to go and show up on Anita Sarkeesian's video of 25 invisible benefits of being a male while gaming video. When I saw that, I had to do a double take because I couldn't believe that you actually showed your face on there.
My gaming ability will never be called into question based on unrelated, natural, biological functions.
Would you lose a bet or some shit? Well, I mean, truly. Do you believe the fucking shit that you're going and chucking? Because I can't. And then, I have a question. This more me just kind of mocking you, but when you were a stuttering, stammering mess when trying to go and lay out that fucking joke, put your sock puppet, whenever you were going and doing that, I have to ask you a question. And this might explain some things about how slow your fucking games come out due to fucking coding errors and stuff, but well, do you understand the actual mathematical process that goes into just doing basic fucking addition? You do have an idea of that, right? I just want to understand, because according to you, 1 plus 1 plus 40 equals 50. Okay, I might not be a mathematician here, but I'm pretty sure it fucking doesn't equal out to that. And it's interesting, you've now been labeled as a racist in addition to being a fucking lobotomized, neutered puppet. Ha, look at that. And the reason why is because you were claiming that the whole Not Your Shield thing, the whole Gamergate thing, does not include anyone who is a woman, nobody who is black, nobody who is Asian, nobody who's Spanish, nobody who's Indian. All you people do not exist, according to that entire bandwagon of fucking retards. Okay, that's what they're fucking saying to all of you. I want you to understand that that's fucking bullshit. They're saying that you're all sock puppet accounts. According to them, it's a very, very minor group of people. All privileged white males, apparently, because we're all so privileged. It's only a couple of us with thousands of sock puppet accounts going around acting as other people. That they literally believe this. This is the story that they're trying to go and spin about all of you. This is why I go out of my way so often to say, make your voice heard. Put them in their place with logic, with reason, with well-founded opinions. Do your research. Put them in their fucking place. The idiotic, nonsensical ramblings of individuals like that shouldn't be tolerated when it's all being directed at you and you're being mislabeled. You're being swept under the fucking rug. They're acting as if you aren't around. Fuck that. Anybody could say, oh, well, this isn't a big deal. He was just making a couple of jokes. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm still gonna buy his games. That's fine. That's your prerogative. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking argue. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. But I am going to fucking tell you the flat-out, honest-to-goodness fucking truth is that they said some grimy-ass, ignorant shit about you, and you should be bothered by it. What, do you think it's okay for you to be labeled as this? Is it okay for you to also be said that you don't exist? Is it just a joke after a while? Is it okay for somebody to go and pull this fucking card? Shots fired on an award show that's supposed to be about celebrating game developers, publishers, and video games in general. And this is what it turned into, a 3-ring circus. And that motherfucker was the ringmaster right in the center of it. That's depressing. All I know is, Schafer, I'm really sorry that this is how we have to go and part ways, but if anything, somebody should go pull up a fucking tombstone and begin chiseling at the end of your fucking career, because as far as I'm concerned, I can see a lot of people jumping ship from all of your products in general. And I can also see a lot of people, if they are still continuously interested in your products but pissed off by this, they're more than likely going to be torrenting all of your products and not paying a fucking dime for them. So expect that to be on the rise and you to be able to do jack fuck all about it. So there, you can go and have that. And hey, maybe there's a bunch of people out there that completely disagree with me, and they are 100,000,000% on the side of Tim Schafer and think that I'm nothing but a fucking asshole, and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm just talking off the top of my head, which I actually am, but I'm talking off the top of my head just because I'm so hateful and jealous, because those are the things that you say to somebody whenever they bring up a bunch of fucking facts, is that you're just jealous, you're just hating, what have you done with your life? Well, I haven't done what Tim Schafer's done, and that's basically commit career suicide. So, hey, look at that. Me and him have done different things. Amazing, huh? Anyway, opinions, thoughts, feelings, whatever, comment box. Video response? Sure, fuck it, why not? I don't give a shit. People should be talking. Wanna know why? Because it's all about you. You're all gamers. Say something. Anyway, this is Alpha Omegas, and as always, without a sock puppet, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on.